Hey guys, so I wanted to officially make it a tradition where every year at the beginning of the year, I make a video putting together my vision board and showing you all of my goals for that coming year. And then at the end of the year, making a video sharing everything that came true on my vision board. So that is what we're doing today. I'm gonna share with you everything that came true on my 2018 vision board. If you are one of my subscribers, which I hope you are, you probably know that this has been a big year for me and a lot has happened. So yeah, I hope this video inspires some of you to make a vision board for yourself if you have not yet already. Before diving on in for my subscribers, I told you I was having 12 giveaways this month for the holidays, and the last giveaway is going to be in this video. All the details will be towards the end. I might also put them down below. But what I'm giving away for this video is the first ever self-help book that I read. I'm gonna send you your own new copy. It's called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and that book is what started off the changes in my life, which has led me to where I am now. I will go more into detail at the end of the video, so stay tuned for the giveaway. That is for my subscribers, so if you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Also, before we hop into my 2018 vision board manifestation, there was one goal on my 2017 board that didn't happen in that year, but it happened shortly after. So on my 2017 vision board, I had a little white cat with blue eyes. January of 2018, I was scrolling through Instagram and a little photo of a white cat with blue eyes popped up from a rescue. They did not have that cat anymore, but they had an identical relative of that cat. And that leads me to my perfect little kitty, Louise. She's honestly the best cat in the world. I wanted to rescue / adopt. I didn't want to buy. So she just like fell into my lap, and she is my little cat child now and everybody loves her. So that was a big one. But now on to 2018. I wish I had my actual vision board in my hands with me right now. It would be so much easier to like remember everything and keep everything straight. But I'm home for the holidays at my parents', so I need to look at a photo of my vision board to see what happened. Usually I would save the big things for last, but I'm gonna start out with the biggest thing that has happened for me this year from my vision board. At the beginning of the year, I put that I wanted to live at a luxury apartment. And at the beginning of the year, I was not making the money to live at a luxury apartment. Guess what? Last month, I moved into a luxury apartment. I specifically put this luxury complex called the Palazzo on my vision board. It's by this place called The Grove in LA, and I'd been there before and I loved it and I loved the area. I did not move into the Palazzo, but I hands down, if I had the option to live where I'm living now or the Palazzo, choose where I'm living now. It's 10 times better than the Palazzo. It has a movie theater, it has clubhouse rooms, it has a game room, it has a resort style saltwater pool and jacuzzi and cabanas with TVs in them, a 2-story gym, really good lighting, and my patio has a poolside view, which is amazing. I am so in love with where I live. I'm so grateful to have grown so much throughout the year to be able to live at this place. It's a big move, it's a big change. The area I live in is really clean, really nice. It's right next to a shopping center that is just like the Grove. There are bars and restaurants and shopping just right outside the door. Like I just cross the street and I'm at a bakery and a cafe and sushi or like Chipotle. Anything I want is just right outside of my door. I'm so happy with everything right now. Seriously, I was depressed a year and a half ago, 2. Yeah, I had a big long slump of depression. Again, if you're new here, I used to weigh 30 more pounds. That's another goal that came true on my vision board this year. I have been working at my fitness and health over, maybe the last 2 years, but this last year is finally when something clicked in my head, and as of 2018, I am a person who goes to the gym. I do that weekly, 5 to 6 days a week for the most part. I used to hate the gym. I used to hate all of that kind of stuff, but it's something that I enjoy now. And not only did I lose all the weight, the scale doesn't matter so much, but one of my goals was I wanted to get to 120 because that was my weight before I gained. Without even focusing on the scale, I stepped on the scale maybe a month and a half ago. I was 115, and that's not in any unhealthy way. All I do is I eat well. I'm a pescatarian. Go to the gym 5 to 6 days a week, nothing insane. I do 30 minutes of cardio, 30 minutes of whatever, ab or arms or legs, whatever I feel like in the day. And that has changed my body so much. The body that I put on my vision board, I can't say that I feel like I look exactly like that, but I've gotten pretty dang close to what I put on my vision board, I feel like at least. So I also had a travel section on my vision board. For the last 2 years, I've put travel on my vision board. And before that, I hadn't gone on a vacation in like 10 years. Once again, 2018 comes around and my parents invite me to go to Hawaii with them. And so I went to Hawaii this year. I also visited my family a good handful of times, went up to Seattle. That's all I really wanted. You know, I'm not like a huge travel person. Like if I can get one vacation a year, I'm happy with that. Another section I put on my vision board was an acting section. It's not something that I pursued this year, and I don't know if it is something that I'm going to pursue. I feel like if that's something that happens and it like falls into my lap, I will totally go for it. I don't feel like I need to put my effort into that. So universe, if you want like acting or commercial acting to happen for me, let it land in my lap. Otherwise, I'm happy with what is going on. So I did not do like actual acting this year, but I did get a big sponsorship from this acting website. And so, you know, I got paid for that. That was awesome. So that kind of connects with that. I put a $1 million check on my vision board to represent abundance and, you know, money flow. Of course, I did not make $1 million this year, but my income doubled. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go with a win on that. Not to mention my income doubled from me just working from home, doing my own thing. And then on both of my last 2 vision boards, I put my channel banner with 1 million subscribers photoshopped on it, as well as a 1 million subscriber play button. That's always been one of my goals. I want to get to 1 million subscribers. That did not happen this year, but I've also honestly really realized that it's not about the number of subscribers. It's about the interactions and the people that you really connect with, because it doesn't matter how many people are subscribed to me. The people that matter are the ones that get what I'm saying and connect with who I am. And there are a good bunch of you guys, and I really appreciate you who connect with what I'm saying. You are the ones that matter. So it's not about the number of subscribers, it's about the quality of the connection. But with that being said, I did gain over 100,000 subscribers in the year, so that is awesome. Hello to you guys. I put 100,000 Instagram followers, which was definitely a stretch because at the time I had like 3,000 at the beginning of the year. I have not grown to 100,000, but my Instagram in the last several months since I've really started focusing on it and enjoying it has doubled. And I do think that in a few months I will get to 10K. And I do think that with the momentum I've been having and how much I actually have learned to really enjoy Instagram, that I could grow to 100K. Again, numbers don't matter, but yeah, I actually really like Instagram now, and I used to hate it. I honestly thought it was really shallow and stupid, and I know a lot of people still think that, but I've learned that Instagram, yeah, there can be superficial things on there, but there can also be a lot of uplifting, positive things, and you can follow the accounts that you like. You don't have to follow things that are negative or like gossip accounts or anything like that. You can follow motivating, inspirational people that put happiness on your Instagram timeline, and that's all you're feeding your mind, the motivational stuff, and that's really helped me a lot. So I try to use my Instagram now to motivate others and to share good things opposed to, you know, maybe the negative stuff that you might come across on there. So yeah. Regardless of how much my Instagram's grown, I've grown to love Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, make sure to follow me. I post on Instagram every single day. I'm very active on my stories. So yeah, OhhMyAnnie on Instagram. One big thing that did not happen on my vision board is I put that I wanted to do a back handspring again. Like I want to be able to tumble again. I was a cheerleader in high school. I loved tumbling, and so I just want to be able to do a back handspring again. And I think that I am physically capable to do it. I just have not been able to find someone to go with me to help me film, because I wanted to make a video accomplishing the goals on my vision board, which I did for a lot of the goals on my vision board. Like I know I can do it, I just need to get someone to go to a gymnastics gym with me. So that is definitely going to happen within this next year. It also says look younger all over on my vision board, and I cannot tell you, I always have felt that I look younger than I am. You have no idea how many times this year people have been like, you don't look 29, and I don't think I do either, so thank you. Not only that, but I feel younger. Like, I still feel like I'm in my early 20s, if that. So I think that's a big part of it, and I stopped stressing about aging. They actually say that people who stress about getting older and what age they are, their cells actually age quicker than people who don't focus on it. So I don't focus on my age anymore or stress about what number I am, because I don't feel older. I still feel really young, and I feel like I have so much life left, and I am young, so why do people stress about it? I used to be depressed over aging. Not anymore. I'm a kid forever. There's also this section that I have on here that says the secret. It's all about you. Tell it like it is. Live your best life. Confidence. And one quote that I put on here that I really wanted to learn to embody over the year, and that is, my wish for you is that you feel no need to constrict yourself to make other people feel comfortable. I used to do that all the time. If someone else was acting off or any sort of way, that would affect me so much. Like, if one of my roommates were in a mood, then all of a sudden, like, oh no, I have to like shut myself in my room because I feel uncomfortable. But the way another person is feeling and, you know, their mood should not make you feel like you have to dim yourself. Or I used to feel like if I act like confident, then that's gonna make other people feel uncomfortable. And so many people do that. I've learned that that's their problem. If someone is affected so much by another person showing confidence and happiness, that is that negative-minded person's problem. And if it does make me feel weird, I just need to step away and surround myself with other uplifting people, because that is how I was living. I was so worried about like making other people feel uncomfortable. Myself, my natural self, is a bubbly, happy person. That's who I am. And I shouldn't have to dim that to make someone else feel uncomfortable. If people have a problem with that, then you don't need them in your life and they can get over it. Oh yes, I also put a love section, and that was not to represent getting married or settling down or anything like that. That was more being open to love, not just like romantically, but love people and loving myself. One little quote on that section that I put was, never go in search of love, go in search of life, and life will find you the love you seek. And that's what I've been trying to do this year. Just like that said, my personal view is I'm not gonna go search for someone to love me. I'm going to love what I do, learn to love who I am as a person. That is when the right people will be drawn to you. But more than anything, I've so many times this year thought to myself, I really love who I've become. Like, I know I'm a good person. And that should not be viewed as a conceited thing. Like, it is okay. It's not only okay, but you should love the person you are. When you love yourself, you take care of yourself and you know your value. It's been a good self-love, self-care year. Oh, I almost forgot this. I put a VidCon pass on my vision board because I always wanted to get invited as a guest to VidCon. But as VidCon was approaching, like 2 weeks before VidCon, I was contacted by Filmora. They are a video editing software company, and they invited me to VidCon as their guest. They got me a pass. They paid me, like I got paid to go to VidCon. And then I also had like ins with a lot of different companies. So I got into all of the parties and all the VIP stuff. So although I was not invited as a guest by VidCon themselves, I still was invited. That was a huge thing that I didn't even seek that out. I did not seek that out. That just fell into my lap. I think the only other thing that I haven't gone over is my little section that says be the boss, don't mind me, just flexing my hustle. And that's exactly what I did this year. I've grown so much in all areas of my life. This was definitely a big year for me, full of change and full of growth, and it's really set me on the right path, and I've gained confidence, and I just want to keep the momentum going. I am so grateful for all of you guys. I'm hoping that you will stick around and, you know, let me know what I can do to help you have the kind of growth that I've had over this year, because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to show people that you too can do what you want, even if it's scary, even if you don't think you can. At the beginning of the year, I did not expect that I would be in this position living in my dream apartment, doing all of these things, working for myself full time. My parents aren't paying my rent. I don't have a man supporting me. Like, I'm doing this all on my own. This has been a big year, and I just want to keep it going. And I want to help you guys do the same thing. So if I can help you with anything, let me know in the comments. Other than that, I do have my last giveaway of this month. Like I said, I'm giving away a copy of the first self-help book I ever read, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. To win that, you just have to be a subscriber, click the like button, and then leave in the comments your state or country that you're from, your Instagram handle or email so I can contact the winner easily, and what is your biggest goal for 2019? If you could do anything, what would you do? Like, let me know your biggest goal. And that's what you gotta do to win the book. I will announce all 12 of the giveaway winners in 2 videos. So I'm gonna probably make a video making my 2019 vision board, and I will announce all of the giveaway winners the video after that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you. Of course, it's not just all about pasting your goals onto a poster board and then you think it's just magically going to happen. It's about improving yourself constantly, daily, reading self-help books, meditating, doing all of those things to get your mind in a healthy place where you can realize that, wow, I can actually go after these things that I want to go after. Some of them, it definitely takes you seeking them out. Some of them, like the VidCon thing, sometimes just kind of falls into your lap. But just know the things that you want to do, you can pursue them and you can do them. So I hope that you have an amazing 2019. I hope you make a vision board. I hope you work on bettering yourself. I hope you stick around. But that's all I have for you today, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, guys.